Okay, I think I'm live. Let me check Discord. Let's see. Y'all see me? There we go. Cool. We are live. What's up, everybody? Now, next question. I'm on ESPN Plus. I have it broadcasted on the TV. It says the game has not started yet. Is that what you guys see? I don't see the game. I just see the event has not yet started screen. Is that what people are seeing too? Okay, cool. So it hasn't started yet. All right. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, broadcast it hasn't. Okay, cool. Now, Teddy, I'll just show you guys what I see. Fuck it. This is what I see. I want to make sure we're seeing the same thing. I just have the game has not started yet. Is that what people are seeing or no? Because I want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Game has started, but that's not what I'm getting. Shit. Okay, I gotta switch. Clearly, whatever I'm watching is not right. All right, I gotta fix this real quick. Teddy, text me a link or email me a link for. I have ESPN Plus, so I should be good. But let's see. I'm not using YouTube. Is that the best thing to use? Is YouTube? I was using ESPN 3 or Plus. All right, I got to get on the game. I'm behind. Here we go. North Texas versus Eberlein Drive. All right, I think I've got a stream. There we go. Now we're going the right direction. Okay, I'm live. I got to get some volume. Where's the volume?
2018 made it to the quarterfinals.
All right, now I'm looking at the Discord. How is the volume for you guys? Because I've got the volume running for the game. How do you hear me versus the volume of the broadcast? How's that feel?
The 2 seed, one of the better teams here on paper in TBT, especially in the Wichita Regional. Slaughter for 3.
Cash.
AJ Slaughter.
Everybody hear me okay?
Eberlein Drive points 5-3. Eberlein Drive by 2.
Tell Slaughter is feeling it. The first off balance, one leg shot goes in. The second 3 goes in. Might have a big night.
Cool. All right. We're up 2. That's good.
Here's Mitchell. One-on-one against Slaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Might have been partially blocked by Slaughter. Taken by Spellman for Eberlein Drive.
Amari Spellman, former first-round pick and Villanova beast. Oh, good luck. That's a bad foul. Okay. It's all right.
And a reach-in foul call to the backcourt. It's on Amari
Score
Spellman.
window on the
That's his
bottom.
first.
I can't. Hey, googly goggles. I can't share the game. We do not have rights to share ESPN footage, so you'll be mainly jamming with me for a little bit. I'm going to be doing, call 91. I'll keep it low. I want to be able to hear it, though. I like getting the announcers and such. Get up. Good board, big man. Good outlet. All right, we're on a little transition in the corner. Get in there, Marcus. No, it's off. That was a good piece. Good defense by them. By Bleed Green.
Here comes Bleed Green.
He has a mismatch. Clear out.
You guys should know I'm a real basketball head. diehard Knicks fan. Get out of there. All right. So I might be more dialed into the game. I don't know how entertaining I'm going to be on this screen. So keep that in mind. Cryptomania. I'm not putting up a mirror.
They're going to ask a lot out of Zach Simmons tonight because, like I talked about earlier,
Okay. Early in the game. Get in the field, get in the flow. Game 1. Yeah, and by the way, to Cageaholic point, this is part watch party, part town hall of sorts. Use the VSP AMA channel to talk to me. I think you could also comment, Brandon. We have, I think, the ability to, if you comment on YouTube, I'll see that as well. So keep that in mind. By the way, good little look of the VSP on the shorts just now. That was pretty fun to see. Yep, 5.5 right now, S3.
Something you really don't see a lot.
THS, what are you using? I'm using ESPN Plus for mine. Axios, as far as Vayner Sports Fantasy Sports, we're being really cautious there. In general, with us being sports agents and being registered, I know fantasy sports is different from gambling, but it's just a topic that we need to be gentle with and careful with, and we'll explore, but it's not high on our priority list. So just being transparent in regards to fantasy sports, that's not something we're going to attack, and it's mainly because we just need to be careful and diligent. So it does sound like that ESPN is streaming the game for free, so that's pretty awesome. If you got the ESPN app, you can stream it for free, so keep that in mind.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, Gary's not a registered sports agent. I'm a registered sports agent. I think it's a little bit different for a sports agency to do something versus, say, VFriends. So, Nick, that's the difference with VFriends and Gary and all that. Yeah, googly goggles again, or googly googles. Us doing a pick'em pool for football with a win just gets too close to some of the issues that being a sports agency is an issue for us. So, Vayner Sports being a sports agency is a blessing and a curse in some ways. The blessing is obviously all the players we have access to, the relationships, the industry knowledge, the access. The curse, so to speak, is some of the things that we can't do. Good job on a good pick and roll. So that's an issue. Hey, 91 Jayhawk, in regards to raffles, yes. I believe we actually have a raffle coming next week that is more than 30 days out as far as notice. And then I think the following week, we're going to have something that's about 5 weeks out notice. So we're striving to have 30 to 60-day lead time on all raffles as we continue to get rolling. So, yes, that's on our mind. I know that people need time to plan travel and to plan time off from work. And so we're continuing to chip away on some of the things that have made us unable to get raffles out faster. And so, yes, that's something that you can see for raffles. Nick, pretty good guess in terms of 5-week notice. Yeah, we will be doing we will be doing American football related experiences. That is, you can take that to the bank. Let's see. When VSP holder pick up basketball game. I mean, that's in play. We'll see. Oh, good block, big man. Sorry, I also want to watch this game partly too. Oh, yeah. No, he touched it. Did he? That way. No.
3 turnovers now by Eberlein Drive in the first quarter.
Damn. VSP holder pickup basketball game. Yeah, I mean, I think in general, I look forward to doing interactive events with holders, whether it's a round of golf, pickup basketball, beach volleyball, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, in general, I think you can see some things coming in the future. I think VCon is a great example where, I want to go big for VCon next year. I could definitely see us doing some fun. That's a nice bucket. Good job, Slaughter. So for Eberlein Drive, I've only watched a couple of, I've seen Amari Spellman play and I've seen Marcus Thornton play, but for a lot of these other guys, it's my first time seeing them play. So that's a fun aspect of us getting involved with Eberlein Drive and the basketball tournament in general. Let's see what else. Nick,
Eberlein Drive have scored here in the first quarter. Eberlein Drive
that's cool.
Down low, go inside because they definitely have the size advantage.
No shot, they wave off.
Let's see. Black card info. I would say the math behind black card and how that is going to play a role within black card. Like I said, at least a week's notice. I would say my best guess is that first week of August we'll have black card math. I'll just be transparent. We might miss these marks, but based on dev timelines and everything, I think black card math may be live August 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then the actual black card live, August 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, like generally speaking. That's where I think we're lining up right now. Shaolin, you're having problems with YouTube. I'll let Teddy deal with that. Crypto Tom, what's Marin? I don't even know what that is.
TBT is presented by
Crypto Tom, tell me what Marin is. Hey, we're up 5. Good start. Good start for us.
You got a new friend there, bud.
Gordon Jet Black helmets. What else is going on?
What's his name?
Zell.
Interesting. Why Zell?
Why Zell? Because Zell's a great way to send money.
Yeah, what's funny about this watch party is I'm a little bit delayed. I think people are saying that I'm like 30% behind on the stream. So, you know, I'll try to do less play-by-play and just talk about the general pace of the game and everything that's going. And hopefully we keep this lead going.
Zell. Look for it in your banking app.
And I love that holo activated, which is dope. Got a nice little prize for people that guessed, and the holo artwork always hits too. I love it. The high tops in particular.
Let's go to our panel for more appetizing analysis.
So Texas Red asked about spec cards.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So I think for raffles specifically, for example, your spec is tied to the icon, right? So if you have a lava baseball, your spec is tied for raffles to that. But the spec in general does have purpose outside of the icons being tied. So I think a good example is our partner mint with 8-bit coming out next week, where you'll be able to mint. So if you have a lava baseball, you'll be able to mint a lava NFT from 8-bit that has nothing to do with the baseball icon on it. So I think the partnership mint is a good example, Texas Red, where having a spec looks different and means different. So appreciate that. Tom, I'm not familiar with Marin the astrologist. I don't love a bad prediction for early August. That's not so exciting, but noted. Wolfie boy, appreciate the love. I got a nice little tan going. Everybody here should know that I shot a 79 earlier this week out on the course, my second best score ever. So I'm also feeling pretty good. But the passionate golfer in me is pretty damn hyped about firing off my second ever sub 80 score. And I did it in pretty spectacular fashion. I chipped in on 18 for birdie to shoot my 79. So was hyped about that. HH, about us activating at VCon 2023, how VSP holders get to attend without a VCon ticket. One, we could always do a satellite event. So, for example, us holding a pickup game at the location of VCon is not reliant on a VCon ticket. So satellite events, which I anticipate any sport related, you know, us playing softball, us playing basketball, us playing baseball, yada, yada, would be, oh, let's go fast break. Dunk, come on. Or layup. Layup's good too. I'm good with that. All right, we're up 14-7, at least on my stream. So you won't necessarily need a VCon ticket to partake in some Vayner sports related activities at VCon. I'm also sure we'll give away some VCon tickets. You can lock that in. That's definitely going to happen. And then, yeah, I think they ended up being relatively affordable in the grand scheme. You could always, that was a good play. You could always sell, an NFT to get a VCon ticket as well. So keep that in mind. And Texas Red, no problem in terms of answering. Mint condition, it was a super legit slope 131. It was my home course, Bonnie Briar in Westchester, New York. It was a real good 79. Googly Goggles, sorry to hear you have COVID. I hope you feel better. We're looking pretty good over here, by the way, boys. Oh, that's us. Oh, by the way, if you're looking, there's a nice little big black VSP holo icon. I guess it's at the end of the bench for Eberlein Drive, our team. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, it was a legit course. You guys can see the VSP. It's like right up near the scoreboard or the shot clock on the bottom. It's pretty cool. Nice little VSP logo. Man, bleeding green is cold. I like it. iLaw.eth. Yeah, merch. Ooh, don't make a mistake. That's a good pull. Get out of there. Ooh, nice play. Oh, we missed the dunk. Let's go. Good foul. Let's go. Yeah, merch. I can assure you that merch is something that we're looking at. And I hear the calls for merch, and I think you can guess that merch is coming. So we'll do something with merch.
Get a good rebound. You have to go score that. Then you foul 94 feet away from the basket. Not smart.
Stumble Rise. The volleyball icon. We got something fun. There's value in the volleyball icon coming within probably the next 30 days. So keep that in mind. Okay, I got to do a better job of keeping the YouTube comments too. Brandon, is there another tab? Can I open up YouTube without disturbing audio, or can you share the link here in the StreamYard chat so I can keep the YouTube comments going too? I want to make sure I'm keeping an eye on that. There we go. Thanks, John. Let me pull this up. I gotta mute it though, because it's just me. Oh, I see the comments here. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a good job. I've got a lot of inputs coming in. Just keeping that in mind. And yes, Joey, I know there's a 30-second delay, so I'm gonna try to do a better job of not talking about the play-by-play. Just talk about the game in general, because I know there's a 30-second lag. Let's see. Let me delay this a little bit. Sachin, you asked about how we make money. The answer to that right now is that our primary revenue source is that's a foul. Primary revenue source is secondary royalties. Oh, that's a good move, big man. Let's go. Let's go, Darnell. That's a good big move. So yeah, right now our primary revenue source is that's good defense. Sorry guys, I'm trying. Mint, yes, Briar's my country club. I think maybe one day I'll upgrade to one of those others that you mentioned. There's some great courses right by me. But yeah, our primary revenue source is hey Nick, we're gonna do other things for captains too. But yeah, the IRL experience is definitely one big part of it. But we got other ideas for captains too, so keep that in mind. Sounds like people don't mind the play-by-play being delayed. That's funny. Okay, cool. You can see how I watch a basketball game. You can see how I watch a Knicks game, which is fine. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, royalties are our primary source. There's other ways we can activate. But the good news is for now, I think everybody should keep in mind that from a financial perspective, we had the good fortune of securing a lot of ETH, which we converted most of which into US dollar from our initial mint. So we're, all the money that we're spending on activating events and on dev and tech and salaries. Let's go corner 3. Good basketball. We look good, by the way. I'm really liking what it feels like. This team's got some nice little chemistry for not playing a lot together. So good news is we've got a nice war chest. Yes, we have the royalties, and we've got ideas of additional revenue streams in the future, but driving new revenue right now is not a primary focus. We are hot. 22-11. Let's go. I got an 11-point lead, Manny. Maybe that means if you're not delayed, maybe 30 seconds from now it'll be an 8-point lead. But come on, refs are a little ticky-tacky for my liking. But let's see.
Eberlein Drive is hidden from the perimeter.
All right, let's go back to YouTube. What's going on in YouTube? Are people commenting on YouTube? It looks like it's slowed down. Let's see. So Carlos on YouTube asks, how do you determine which experience to receive ETH for travel expenses? So it's been a little bit ad hoc. It's a little bit been case by case. It's been a little bit influenced by some of the financial requirements or restrictions related to legal entities. Oh my God, that's a bomb. That's deep, that 3. And so, but what I will say is we actually had a team meeting earlier today, and we've scheduled another one for Monday, where we're going to have more clarity around which events and why those events are getting the travel stipends and other things. So a little bit of a sneak peek for you guys, Alpha, is that we're going to release some more information in the near future, in the next week or two, specifically pertaining to our raffles and our events, and more clarity around, which events get travel stipends and which ones don't, et cetera, et cetera. So keep that. Let's go. Big board. Good board with 3 seconds. Let's go. Don't hit a desperation 3. Don't hit it. That was too late. All right, 9-point lead at the end of the quarter. Let's go. HH, will VSP ever purchase a suite for any relevant sports? Now, HH, can you please clarify your question? When you say purchase a suite, you mean for an individual game, or do you mean us owning a suite for the entire season? So, HH, if you could clarify your question in the Discord. Michael P. asks, any chance the VSP goes to NFL in Munich? Yeah, Michael, I think that's on the radar. We care about our international holders. I know the NFL's got some international games, including Germany. That's very much on the radar. Somebody asked, has the VCon location been revealed? No, at least not to my understanding. I do not see that.
Get yourself the new epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza.
Southpaw Slabs, no problem. Happy to do the watch party. This is pretty fun. Matt Kaijoka, I don't believe we're going to have a POAP for this. At least we didn't prepare one, so I don't see a POAP coming. Wow, Nick, there was 750,000 people in line for Germany tickets. That's insane. I saw they were expensive. So y'all should know we'll probably keep it pretty small, although I want to make sure we tap into Germany. I know we have German holders. But, you know, I did see that tickets were expensive for that game in Germany. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Stumble. We'll definitely do filler games like New York Red Bulls and things like that. So that'll happen. But I'll also keep in mind that, you know, we're doing a lot of events, and I don't think they're fillers. So I don't even know if we need filler games per se. So that's pretty dope. Southpaw, Braylon Edwards 3-point competition. That is sick. I actually had the good fortune of spending a tiny bit of time with Braylon when he first came to the Jets. He was friends with a client of ours. This is before Vayner Sports. Little known fact, Vayner Media for marketing represented a Jets player named Kerry Rhodes, and I got to meet Braylon through that. Braylon had a nice little run as a Jet, so I got love for Braylon. So that's pretty damn cool. Sachin, around cricket. We don't have cricket as a sport. I do think that is an option, the same way we don't have F1 as a sport or anything like that. You know, I'll have Garrett is in charge of securing our tickets and sports. So, you know, I won't rule out cricket. That could be a wild or a random Joker icon item. Googly goggles. No, I don't have a potatoes. I saw that at the top of the OpenSea sales volume. So curious. I'll probably have to look into that another time. Let's see. Dynamo, not supposed to buy manager, decently fast and bright looking fintech projects constant. We don't want to ban. Yeah, Dynamo, cool. Good question. Yeah, I'm not a fan, as you know, of banning people either. I think we've banned like a handful of people. It was just because they were malicious and constant. You know, I think let's go. I think as far as dealing with FUD, I think just dealing with it head on. I think a lot of people shy away from the conversation. I think you just approach it, you deal with it. You know, you build a strong community beyond the FUDders like we have here. I think a big part of how we were able to handle the FUD is that we had such a strong base of people, like the people that are jamming with us right now. So that's kind of my mindset. I agree. I'm glad you don't ban people. I wouldn't recommend it. I would only ban people if they're like phishing and being harmful or continuously ignoring warnings. So that would be my recommendation there. Okay. Good, smart. We're playing some good basketball. We're mixing in the half court set as well as the fast break. I think we've got some nice big men, as well as some. Yep, get a big. Let's get big. Yep, get big. Yep. Oh yeah, again, let's go. I think we've got good size on these guys, and then I think we've got some good 3-point shooting. I think we're better shooters, and I think we're bigger. So I'm happy being up 11. I'm proud of the Eberlein Drive team. Proud that Vayner Sports Pass got to sponsor them. Somebody's currently blocking the VSP logo on the bleed green side, so I'm a little upset about that. But other than that, it's cool to be a part of this and be up 9 right now. Get out. Nope. See. Dynamo, I get it. I hate just that's a good shot, wide open. All right, we're only up 6. We got to lock in a little bit. Mike M. Yeah, That second weekend in February is going to be phenomenal. I can assure you that we've already started talking about that weekend, and I am very, very aware of Super Bowl waste management, and I am very aware of that 16th hole at TPC, and it's on the radar. So excited about that. As far as benefit to Vayner Sports Pass, if Eberlein Drive wins it all, just the exposure, and obviously the fact that we've developed a good relationship with the general manager over there, and maybe we can go bigger and better next year. But I think the best part about Eberlein Drive going the distance is the exposure, right? We've got the VSP logo. We got the VSP logo that accompanies the bracket. So every time they move the bracket, the VSP logo gets some good shine. We got the exposure on the baseline, which I see is now unblocked again. Ooh, that was a good steal. A little sloppy right now. Good steal. Okay, chill. Sloppy. Corner 3. Oh, good pass. Let's go. Okay. Up 10 again. Good job. See, that's the main exposure, just being on the shorts, having a logo on the sideline, the brand association. We can do some content around it. But beyond that, good D. Ooh, take a D. Yeah, the bigs are playing well. By the way, Joey B, I also took note of the irony of the fact that Eberlein is playing a bleed green team, which is like bleeding green is the omen of Jets fans, and there is a real irony in that. But this green team is not the Jets, so I'm cool with it. But I did catch that as well. That was pretty ironic.
At the line, Zach Simmons for bleed green. First free throw is good. He has 3 points. Simmons played 4 years at North Texas. From 2017 to 2021, started 199 games.
HH, nothing right now to reveal in regards to events. We have a lot of different ideas and plans, and it'll just come down to us doing our first event that is not represented by the icons. So whenever, whether it's F1 or cricket or something else, NASCAR, etc., we'll have more information once we do our first raffle. Pancho, green card alpha, nothing specific to reveal right now, but good job. Okay. But, it is something that's been discussed, and I think you'll probably see the first green card related activity probably in September. Black card's the focus. We got some fun stuff cooking for Hollows right now. All the spectaculars get the benefit for this partnership mint, which was promised previously. So that's good. Get it in there, big fella. You've been putting him up. He can shoot him. Our center with the blonde hair, he's from overseas. He's been putting up threes, and they're going to drop. He's shooting them with too much confidence for them not to start dropping. So I'm excited for him to start. Good take. Good take. Yeah, peaced out. Be safe. Don't need to type. Just listen, my friend. I don't need anybody getting any car accidents because they're trying to listen to the basketball tournament and to chat with us here in Discord. So please be safe. There's no PO app or anything like that you need to keep an eye on. So, Gito, that's awesome. I didn't realize that center is. I can't wait to get a little bit more acclimated with our roster. I need to get a little bit better. Like I said, I know Marcus Thornton, who's on the line right now from his NBA days, but our overseas center, I got to do a little bit more digging in as our team progresses in the tournament. I'll get more and more familiar with the players and their play. I'm in condition. What does Hollow think of this game? I'll let Hollow speak for Hollow's self, but I'm glad we got Hollow here activating and doing some fun stuff with us. Let's see YouTube content. What's going on? Cool. Okay, YouTube's a little bit quiet. Not a ton there. Let's see. We're only up 6, which is not my preference. I liked it better when we were up 11. They're getting to the pin a little bit. Doing a nice job with slashing. That's some good basketball. That's good corner 3. Okay, good. Glad he missed it. Good board. That's good cut. I'll tell you what, Bleeding Green's definitely picked up. Yeah, they're up 3 now. Okay, Bleeding Green's picked up some good ball movement, which I'm not a fan of, given that we're supporting Eberlein Drive, but I feel like Bleed Green feels like they're back in this game, which is not great. Their intensity's up. That's a good drive. That's a good take, though, by Reese. Isaiah Reese. Okay, he's 13. Oh, that's good. Nah, he fouled him with the body. 24. We got a lot of size, man. That's going to be an interesting thing. All right, let's see. What do we got? Yeah, Googly Goggles or Google. Sorry, I keep butchering your name. It is win or go home. It's like March Madness. So, unfortunately, if we lose this game, we are out of the tournament. So let's get the dub. HH asked me, what sport or game am I better than Gary at? Here's how I would break it down. I think I am better than Gary at basketball. And I think everything I'm going to say, Gary is going to agree, by the way, or at least come close to agreeing. I'm better than Gary at basketball. I am better than Gary at golf. One that's close that I think I'm better at, but I can see him thinking he's better at, is ping pong. I think I'm better at ping pong. He's better at tennis for sure, no question. He is. What is he? What is he better? I think he's a better hitter in baseball. I think Gary has better hand-eye coordination in general. And the biggest reason I'm better at golf is I played a lot more golf. But he's naturally good at golf if he played more. Football, good job, Spellman. That's a nice 3. Football, we're both good. We're similar. I think it's different. We have different skill sets. We're both good. Like, I'm probably a better quarterback. I have a better arm. I think he's a little bit better on defense. He's a little bit more of a ball hawk, which is a skill set I value. So we're kind of even there. Those are mainly the sports that we do and play. So that's that. Pickleball, he's probably better than me. He plays more. And it's more like tennis than ping pong. So he's going to have the advantage there. So I think he takes pickleball probably too. That's a bad foul. Don't hold it back. What's something you constantly disagree with Gary about? Man, not a lot.
Showing us why he was drafted number 30. He's not just the inside beast.
I mean, man, there's not a lot we disagree on. I'd have to circle back on that one, Nick. A flat-out sprint? I'll be honest, we're both slow. I don't know. I actually think that came up once with one of our clients. And I think Gary said he thought I was faster, and I said I thought Gary was faster. Gary's in better shape right now, which is not great. He's doing a better job of hitting the gym. I'm using it as a crutch and excuse, but I'm in the weeds with the little kids. I've got 3 kids under 5 or 5 and under, so I'll use that as a bit of a crutch. This is in real time. We're live. I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick. I'm a little hungry. See what we got.
Is a perfect 10.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Brock, thank you for nothing.
The new Subway series. What's your pick?
Philips presents One Blade. Trim, edge, shave, for every style. For your
Let's see
style.
what else we got.
Your style made simple.
By the way, these are fire. If you're looking, I'm gluten-free and dairy-free, so this is a snack that I can eat comfortably. It's both gluten-free and dairy-free. We got different flavors like sriracha. This is coconut. I apologize. You're gonna get some crunching, but I'll be spare with my crunching.
When safe drivers say not answering their phone while driving, they feel like a big deal.
Did you get the ice?
Even if they forgot the ice. Save up to
Let's see what we got.
insurance with USAA Safe Pilot.
Yeah, listen, Gary's in better shape, and then I went and grabbed a snack. To be fair, eating's not really my problem. I eat good enough. I'm just not working out enough. I got to figure that out. Let's see. Who chugs a beer faster? I would say probably me. You know, that's just a guess if I'm being honest. I don't have anything to base that off of. Let's see.
Back here in Wichita, Kansas, another region just started today as well over in Syracuse, the Syracuse Regional. Second game of the day right now, the NG Saints.
Cal.
Blue Collar U.
Cal, were you at the Waste Management Open at the 16th yet last year? You gotta tell me that.
Just got whacked in the face.
That's definitely
My issue with working out
So there you see AJ Slaughter
is
share with his teammates. Rolled his left ankle earlier, went off the court.
I just don't like it.
Back into the game yet.
I get bored and I get off track, and
Hopefully he'll be okay, but that's a big
that's sick, Cal. That's real sick. I'm definitely planning on being there.
Lee Green down 2 possessions, 5 points. Shot off the mark by Siggers.
Good
and
board.
rebound by Marcus Thornton for Eberlein Drive. Again,
I'm up 5. I need a bucket here. Up 5 with 3 minutes left in the quarter. Get in there. Get up. Good job, big. Oh yeah, corner. Bang that.
And general manager Matt Mitchell says he wants this team to focus, show up, respect all opponents each and every time out on the score. Richards on Miller, collision, no call.
Oh yeah, push that. Push that. Oh, a 3. Get down. Let's go. Bang. Let's go. Big 3. Kaji, I'm a huge Wolf game guy. I've talked to Shep before. I don't know about a partnership though, if I'm being honest. That's a nice play. I'd like to, but I think Shep and team are really mindful and have their priorities, and I don't know if a partner mint is high on that list. Man, all our big guys can shoot, huh? That was a decent look for 24. Big E, I remember Marcus Thornton in the league too. He's definitely one of our. He's got our best NBA resume for Eberlein for sure.
What do you make of the pace? This game is a favor. How do you like it?
Yeah, I think the pace definitely favors Lee Green because they're shorter and they can push the tempo. They can speed it up. They have more guards on the court. So I think the pace definitely favors Lee Green, which is why they're able to hang around.
Dynamo, I'm glad you're having a good time. We'll definitely do it here and there. Oh! And 1.
Five for the rebound. Spellman had it.
Good board, big man. Get down. Bang that 3. Damn, we battled. Oh, good hand. That's off his leg. That's going our way. Yep. Good hands.
Under 100 seconds to go here in the first half, second quarter. Eberlein Drive by 6.
Get in there.
Buchanan.
Damn.
This is that 3. Skying the rebound is Bell for Lee Green. Shorter. Spots up for 3.
Get up.
Rebound Buchanan for Eberlein Drive. And now Eberlein Drive wants to push. Buchanan all the way.
Hey, Buchanan, nice take. Good layup.
Second basket for Shaq Buchanan. He has 4 points in the game. On the other end, the floater is good by Jordan Stevens. He has 6. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. Second quarter. 6-point lead for Eberlein Drive. Here's
great take.
And he scores.
That was nice.
That's good patience right there. Put the defender in jail, kept him on his back with the fake, saw the big jump over. Good layup right there.
Hey, Oliver, I talked about it earlier, but fantasy sports, gambling, all those things are a little bit tricky for us, given that we are a sports agency and have registered sports agents. So, unfortunately, we'll look at it, but we know what Blackheart does. Nick, you'll have context for Blackheart and what it does and why it matters. So we're not going to drop it on you and have it be a complete mystery. Like always, we'll withhold some, but you'll have a good feel for benefits and an example of benefits right at the drop.
Quick time now taken by Lee Green. Shooting percentages, Eberlein Drive now shooting 33%. They've cooled off since the first quarter. Lee Green shooting 40. You're at 1 through 5. We all got a box out rebound. Switch to 1 through 5.
I'm here, peaced out. I'm here.
There you see Matt Brazzi, head coach of Eberlein Drive. Again, we mentioned he's the grandson of Lute Olson, played for his grandfather.
One smart thing to prepare for Blackheart right now.
Jefferson after timeout had an open shot for a moment. Mismatch against Kyrie Walker. Shot clock at 6.
I'm battling on whether I want to share the information or not. I lean towards no. I gotta think. I got one thing that stands out to me, but I don't want to create FOMO or a rush for people buying certain things. And I feel like the people watching and listening right now get the alpha. Let me see.
10 seconds to go. Walker dribbles inside.
Let me see the announcement. State of the pass. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh. I mean, this is a state of the pass.
Eberlein Drive. The number 2 seed in the Wichita Regional has an 8-point lead at the break. Halftime score.
All right. I mean, I could share this. I don't typically like to do something like this because I think I think everybody here knows my mentality. I believe that Vayner Sports Pass is doing great. We have tons of money in the treasury. I don't need to drive 8 VSP sales right now. So I think everybody here knows that. I think our community knows that.
Just the fact that we made it here in the first place.
Look.
To us, it's simple. We raise a glass to say,
Let's see. I want to phrase this in a good way.
And it's time to celebrate with ENJ Brandy.
Grammarly adds confidence, so you don't undermine your
Yeah, Joey B, I think, is going to squeeze out a tiny bit of alpha out of me.
So your ideas will come through clearly. Try Grammarly today at Grammarly.com.
This is what people with eczema said.
All right.
About how their
I'll do it.
feels.
I'll give a little bit of alpha.
When it comes to our skin, what if it could feel differently?
I really, Dynamo, you see it because I wasn't planning on talking about it. I was planning on holding it back, but I appreciate people hanging here. And in my eyes, even though this is a watch party, it's also a state of the pass. So, if you're listening to the State of the Pass live, you're committed to this project. And by the way, I know it's also Friday at 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. It's night. So there's people who are missing this. And now I've built it up so much that I feel like anything I'm going to say is a little bit of a letdown. But I'll share it. I know, Nick. I'm delaying. I'm like filibustering, I think is the right word. All right. Here is one piece of information that will benefit everybody that's listening right now about Black Card. There is a certain icon that is stronger than all the other icons by a decent amount, and that is the volleyball. The volleyball is stronger and is more meaningful for the Black Card game and the points associated for Black Card. The other 9 icons are all equal. So hockey, baseball, football, tennis, yada, yada, all count the same. But a volleyball icon is more powerful than the other 9 icons for Black Card. So I'm sure that might sell a couple of volleyballs. At the end of the day, that's not a meaningful change to our project or means anything, whether or not people buy a volleyball right now. But that's a tiny little morsel of information. Bierce One, it's definitely the top end of Black Card is going to benefit the whale for sure. I'm not going to deny that. But here's what I would say about this being a whale event. Keep this in mind. I think this is important. The Black Card event, Vayner Sports Pass, the question before, how is Vayner Sports going to make money, right? The Black Card event could have easily been a direct financial benefit to us. I could have rolled that, Black Card's less than 100. We could have easily sold 99 Black Cards if that was the number. If we wanted to maximize money and maximizing being a whale event, we could have did a fixed price on the Black Card, sold 99 of them, and just took all the proceeds and did it. ourselves. But the black card event is a deflationary event. And so I think it's important to know that if whales go out and buy black cards, that's going to actually help everybody's VSP, right? There's going to be less VSPs, so raffles will be, better advantage. And I think the individual value of every VSP is going to benefit. So yeah, I think sure is our whales, and we also limited it where we've designed it where each wallet, that's the best we could do, can only get one black card. Sure, a whale could hypothetically split up their assets, but I think that, from my perspective, I think this is we designed this for everybody in mind, not just the whales. And I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a beneficial initiative for the entire health of the project. So yeah, it's one black card per wallet. That is a stipulation. And then yeah, good call out by Dynamo. That would also mean that partner mints in the future will be less too. So there's that piece.
Come out to slow starts. We didn't end up having to deal with that in the finals. What was the difference with them?
They came out focused and they really
thirsty. That's going to be, you asked about the deflationaries and taking out floor cards or specs. That's going to be up to the market to decide. You'll see.
In the early part of this tournament, but tonight they came out scintillating from three, and it wasn't just one person. At one point, they had 8 guys hit 3-point shots.
But I hear you, Burst One, and I get it. But I think the other thing to keep in mind is that's like saying hoodie punks are a whale's asset for crypto punks, right? Like that is that's just the nature of scarcity and projects like most NFT projects, right? I think I take pride in the fact that we're 15,000 plus NFTs and we purposely make it accessible. HH, will VSP always be your number one priority, similar to VFriends for Gary? That's my plan. I certainly didn't start a sports agency based on the finances of it. Oh, wow. Is that what it is? Wow. If we win the Wichita Regional as Eberlein Drive, we play the Gutter Cats team. That's sick. But yeah, my intention is for it to be the number one priority for me. I love sports. I love NFT culture. I love nothing more than this being something that is my primary focus. I love building this project. I'm so bullish on where we're going with it. We're building in a bear market right now, and I just feel ultra confident. And I talked about it on other things. I'm just very confident in, like, once the NFT ecosystem grows itself, that's going to be a big deal in my opinion too. So I'm pretty hyped about that. By the way, I was wrong. Y'all aren't buying volleyballs. That's cool by me. No stress. I'm glad. Maybe I did enough hedging and it was a small enough morsel of information, or maybe people are looking for the right volleyball to buy. Yeah, I would say if you have interest in participating in the black card event, I think picking up some floor volleyballs is a smart approach, personally. That's me. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Marius Mahler asks, why do I think there's such a disparity in the price gap between Hollow and Diamond, even though they're relatively close? I think, at the end of the day, we've made it very clear as a project. My brother's made it clear Hollow is the alpha. So I'm explicitly highlighting that Hollow benefits for Hollow holders and Hollow VSPs. I think the price gap between Hollow and Diamond will be represented in the value that we deliver back. I think that's something that my brother finds important, and I think people bet on Gary. So Marius Mahler, that's the answer to that question.
It's also perfect for skipping.
Justin G, are any black cards going to the VSP Treasury wallet for holders raffle? So yes and no. There will be a small supply of black cards that go into the VSP Treasury, but it's going into the Treasury for a TBD purpose. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a holders raffle. I don't know what we're just going to keep back a small allotment of black cards for future usage. So that's the plan there. see. Lawyer Man on YouTube said, "Are blanks alpha 2?" Yes, blanks are big time. They're blanks or wild cards are the most scarce NFTs in the game. I think there's less than 100. It's like 94 or 97 off the top of my head. So yeah, they're alpha 2. There can be more than one alpha, and they're gonna be different alphas. And then black cards alpha 2. So we got a lot of alphas, but they're different. And I think people will see why.
Getting ready to start the third quarter play. Eberlein Drive 42, bleed green.
Wolfie Boy, do I become a captain or get a double volleyball? Wolfie Boy, I think being a captain is probably the better overall move. Like I said, volleyballs are better than the other icons for the purpose of black card, but not like such an extraordinary amount, and I don't think it'd be worth missing out on being a captain. Josh Higgins, I do know Chris Barth. Chris Barth and I went to high school. I don't know about him whipping me in football, although we did play a few times. But no, Chris Barth's a good dude. I haven't seen Chris in quite some time. That's small world. That's really cool that you're friends with Chris. Wolfie, that's awesome, man. Very cool. I'm very excited for you to become a captain. That's dope. I appreciate your belief in the project. Kaiji, as far as 8-Bit Me, please let me know what you want to know more beyond the announcement that we gave, and I'll try to share what I can. But obviously, there's more coming next week. If a gun was pointed at your head and you had to pick between black card, blank, or hollow, what do you choose? Probably black card is my guess. But my goal is to make all of them A+ experiences for the holders of that. Oh, get in there. Okay, great. But yeah, black card, black card was predetermined before we even launched. I always knew black card was coming. I like the ideas that we have for it. They're going to be different. But I guess if I personally had to choose one, I'd pick black card. Why is the black card on a different contract? Will they stand alone outside of VSP also? So yeah, black card's a different contract. It'll technically be a different collection. So think of it like, Bored Ape Yacht Club is one contract and one collection, and then Mutant Apes was another card in another collection. So the good news is we built everything, including the raffle. So for example, our raffle tech, we built knowing that black card was coming and another contract was coming. And so the second the black card is live and people have black cards, black card will work with our raffle tech. So just because it's on a different smart contract does not mean it's not within our ecosystem.
Short on that three, rebound Simmons for bleed green. First ever time in TBT with the bleed green North Texas alumni team. Shot for three.
Fair enough. Kaji, I guess we did say in the announcement, I've been discussing the 8-Bit Me partnership more so. Yeah, we're going to be live next week. Addison, the co-founder and lead designer, art, creative director of 8-Bit, has been a friend of mine for 10 plus years. And I'm just a big fan. Oh, good three, Amari. I'm a big fan of him. His work, he was like PFP before PFPs existed. 8-Bit, actually, little known story, existed well before NFTs, 7, 8, 9 years ago. And so I'm excited. And I think the coolest part about this project that I'm excited about is the fact that, if you own a spectacular VSP, you get a different NFT as part of the 8-Bit, partnership mint. So I think that's cool. I know people have been asking about it. We've been thinking about it. And so there's that. Dynamo, you asked an interesting question. You said, hey, if the market dips to 600, would you consider putting part of the treasury we don't need immediately in ETH and waiting for the market to turn back around? Little fun fact is we have not liquidated a single dollar of our OpenSea royalties, and you can check the blockchain in quite some time. I want to say it's been like 2 months. Like whenever the market turned, whenever the market really collapsed and dipped, when ETH was 900 and we were getting our OpenSea royalties, we were not converting that ETH into US dollar. So, me, my co-CEO Greg, and our CFO Tom, we made the decision to bet on the industry and not directly, liquidate our ETH as we get it. And so I think it's been at least 2 months since we've liquidated any of our royalty ETH. So Dynamo, we're betting on the market, and we're believers in ETH, and we're believers in this blockchain and what's to come. So that's the bet we're making. Back to the game. Ooh, that was close. That was almost a nice alley-oop to Amari. We got to stop this fast break. I do not want that 3 to go in. Number 3 on Bleed Green. That was a nice transition 3. We're up 6. Oh, right. Yep. Oh, he missed the layup. Okay, get back on. Oh, good steal. Oh, bang that 3. Bang that. Let's go. Let's go, Reese. That was a big steal in 3. We're back up 9. Let's go. That was something. That was a nice steal there. Good hand. We're big, man. Wow, we are much bigger than Bleed Green. Yep, good D. Let's go, Mari. Outlet. Yep. Oh, that was a nice steal. Don't go in. Peaced out. Black cards last indefinitely. That's the plan. They're not temporary. They become part of the ecosystem. So, what is something you thought of and tried for Vayner Sports Pass but didn't work out? NFT Loverboy, that's a really, really good question. I'll answer it a little bit differently. We've tried a lot of things, and I think we've had various levels of things that have worked out and not worked out. So here's some more alpha, and I'm just talking out loud, and this might get people a little bent out of shape. I don't think so, but I think your question inspired me. I think that, our partnership mints, our raffle events, and so much of what we allow list opportunities, I feel like the cadence calendar was really well put together and really fit the current meta, the current alpha of the NFT ecosystem in the beginning of April. But I want you guys to know that I'm very much revisiting the cadence calendar. And not that we're going to get rid of things, but we're just going to adjust. I think, like I teased, we're going to have more clarity around how tickets are done and how tickets are done, but also how I'm rethinking how we do partnership mints. I'm rethinking how we do allow lists. You guys saw that we opened up the Discord channel. And so I think we've done a lot of things, and I think we've had mixed levels of success. And so, I think that it's more about adjustments and learning from the mistakes and making things better. Like, I feel as if a lot of things that we've done, we've had some A+ efforts, we've had some B efforts, we've had some C efforts and D efforts. I think probably, let's go back to another thing. You said, what is something you thought of and tried for VSP didn't work out? And so I think that's just insight for you guys and a little bit of a sneak peek that I think there might be some slight adjustments to the cadence calendar. I think it'll be for the better of the project. It'll be for the better of each individual experience as we have them, et cetera, et cetera. Nothing drastic. Don't stress. I'm not taking away partnership mints. We're not getting rid of raffles. Raffles are fucking awesome. I think people are loving it. I just want you to know that we're going to be refining. And then to answer your question, something I thought of and tried for VSP that did not work out, answer number 1 should be our stealth drop. We tried to do a stealth drop. It got leaked. It got exposed. We created a gas war. We made mistakes. That sucked. Everybody learned from it. So I think that's the answer there. It was right out the gate. Awesome. Dynamo, I appreciate you. What you just said here is how I'm feeling, and that's what I think the community thinks. And I think, honestly, I'm humbled. I feel like I've earned the trust of pretty much the entire community that we have here, that anything that I do is going to be for the benefit of the long-term project. Obviously, I want to make money. Obviously, I want our business to thrive. But I think if I do the right thing for the long-term benefit of the project, that will come. So that's the plan there.
As the point guard and been that guy who can not just score but facilitate and Eberlein Drive into the offense.
Will there be another deflationary event after Black Card 2 or Diamond, anything like that? I don't know. That's the honest answer. I don't have anything planned. Honestly, I want to read and react and see how deflationary Black Card 1 is. Man, that dude is pulling. Yeah, who is number 3 on Bleed Green? I don't like him. He needs to go. He's getting hot in the third quarter, in the second half here. But yeah, as far as deflationary goes, our plan is to do the black card and to evaluate it from there. Let's go. Nice pick and roll. So nothing's planned.
Nice assist by Buchanan, and Mayo has 4 points.
Thank you, 91 Jayhawk. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's a get out of here. He's way too hot. He's got 14 of their 50. Who is that dude, number 3? He's killing me. Good alley-oop. Let's go.
The assist from Sylvain Francisco. 9 points for Spellman. 9-point lead for Eberlein Drive. Here's a mismatch.
You know what I like about our team here with Eberlein? I do not need that going in. Get out of there. Thank goodness. My favorite part, I feel like right now with Eberlein is I feel like we're deep. Like there's get in there, Grease. Good pull. We got 3 big dudes. 4 really. We got a lot of shooting. Oh, that's wide open. That was bad defense there. That I didn't like. We're only up 6 again.
That's a good sign for him to see his first one go in.
8 points for Shorter. That's his first 3.
Crypto Tom, how many cards will be left after the black card event? I don't know. We shall see.
And we get a timeout on the court.
HH, I'm glad this is your favorite too. Appreciate you. Humble. Thank you. That was a nice little pick and roll there. Good. That replay of the pick and roll to Spellman just had a nice little VSP logo flash. So that was cool. That was fun. What else we got? What's the crew talking about? Is there anything going on YouTube? Hey, Marius. Marius Moeller asks on YouTube, any chance that we could do a burn of the free mint collections, for example, like Starboys and sports things, etc. Yeah, that's on the table. Nothing is currently being worked on in that regard, and nothing is planned, but that's absolutely on the table.
What about the new boss? Meatballs covered in marinara, covered with fresh mozzarella. It looks so good. It makes me hangry. Did you say hangry? And pepperoni, too. Pepperoni? The new Subway series. What's your pick?
What else?
All right, Limo, give me a socket wrench, some pliers, and a phone opener.
People are asking what's going to be the amount of cards or points needed to burn for a black card. I am not revealing that information right now. We're going to keep that one in the bank. You will see. Yeah, APG, as far as watch parties for major cities, maybe an M&A event, I think that could be something that could be interesting for us to explore. Like if we have a big event like the Super Bowl where maybe some people win tickets, but then we do a big watch party concurrently. I think that's out there and interesting.
Light has more taste and only 96 calories.
S3 Abu Dhabi MMA with Aljo being the co-main in October, certainly on the radar. Yeah, no question.
Once in a lifetime.
NFT Loverboy, it's a great question. I'll answer it. I guess it's another tiny bit of alpha for people to know in regards to black card. So NFT Loverboy is pulling a lot of it out of me. The point system for black card is not correlated at all to the Raffle Tech algorithm. That's very important. I will reemphasize that. The point system associated with the black card is not correlated at all. It is super far apart. It is very different. So Raffle Tech and black card math do not line up at all. No correlation. Texas Red, any future collaborations with Candy? Yeah, listen, I love the guys at Candy. And, sports cards with Zero Cool, maybe, hypothetically, we'll see. But in general, yeah, Candy's dope.
In the Huddle is brought to you by Puma Basketball. Andre Shaw talking to his team, trying to set something up here on the next possession. It's down to 6.
Oh, he traveled. Damn.
Traveling forced by Bleed Green. Turnover on Eberlein Drive. It's 10th of the game. What do you make of the play call he's drawn up?
Let's see the drawn up play right now. See if it works. So the zipper into the the zipper into the ball screen. I kind of like this action right here, especially with Siggers having the 4 on him, the bigger guy.
Gotta be a hand up.
Siggers.
Get up. Good board.
Rebound by
I need a bucket here.
Eberlein Drive.
I need a bucket here.
Eberlein Drive led by as many as 11 in the first quarter. Now the lead is down to 6.
That was good execution. They got a great look out of it. Just missed shot.
Cowart missing the floater. His putback, though, is good. Wasn't boxed out. He has his 3rd basket and 6th point of the game. The lead is 8. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Shorter. Siggers. Mitchell. 3. No. Rebound. Cowart again on the glass.
Board.
Line drive.
Let's get another bucket here. Good push. Yes, yes. Bang that 6. Oh, good corner pass. Hit that 3. Let's go. Up 11. Great swing pass by 6 to Buchanan. That was big.
Eberlein Drive is sharing the ball really well right now. That's why they're taking the lead, being able to take easy shots and make these shots.
Go to non-alcoholic beverage. I'm a big mix. Good pass. Get in there. Ooh. I'm a big mixing juice with water guy. I love water, but I also love the occasional touch of flavor. So like throw some cranberry juice with water, lemonade with water, limeade with water, things like that. So that's my go-to non-alcoholic beverage, water or some sort of juice mixed in there. HH, I got nothing for you on Secret Project V. I'm not in a place right now where I'm comfortable. Oh, hit that 3, Buchanan. Oh, missed it by a mile. So that. Yeah, nothing. No alpha on V. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, V is. I think he's asking for alpha on Secret Project P. But yeah, Secret Project V is black card. And then Secret Project P, I believe we've given you absolutely nothing on, and I will continue to give you absolutely nothing on.
Quarter number 3.
All right, we're close to winding it down. I'd love to get a bucket and be up to double digits going into the 4th.
10 to shoot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Francisco. Whips it into Cowart.
Oh, yeah, that's the line. Let's go.
Fouled by Shorter, his 2nd.
Yeah, Secret Project V is black card. Those are, I think if you look at our cadence counter, there's a colon after V, which means black card. So we're doing 3 secret projects in 2022. V is black card. S, I think we gave you guys can read between the lines on, and then P, I think those are just question marks, and it's Nick's never-ending battle. HL Bruin, no. Secret Project V is not for volleyball. Secret Project V is for black card. The volleyball and V aspect is just a pure coincidence. 91 Jayhawk, don't feel too big of a FOMO. It's just a little bit of alpha. It's not a game-changing, crazy thing. It's good. Obviously you want to know volleyballs are better than the other 9 sports for the icon piece, but I'm not a FOMO guy. Please don't jump in there with FOMO. Texas Red, you asked about cold wallets not connecting to get benefits. I believe, please check the announcements channel. We launched the ability for you to add a hot wallet for claiming your NFTs relating to the raffle. So there's that. And then for partner mints, it will not be live for this partner mint. I think if you look at the industry, for example, Artifact, one of the leaders in the space, you needed your Clone X to get your hoodie access. For partner mints, we're still working on what that solution looks like in the long term, but it's on the radar. Yeah, 91. Listen, I know you pour a ton into this project, and I think you guys saw me hedging and caveating. I really didn't want to drive FOMO, so I'm glad. Hey, everybody, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need a phone call. I need to make a phone call or two, so I'm gonna mute my. All right, I'm back.
Thomas Bell, his first field goal of the game. A chance
We've come out a little flat here in the fourth quarter. I don't love that, but we'll figure that out.
Getting it done on both sides. Look at the blocking on the other side, the bucket, the strong take, getting his own rebound.
Flex me 3 lips. It was nothing too crazy. Just taking care of some, just calling some teams.
Thomas Bell
For everybody that I muted, there was nothing scandalous. I just got a few texts and calls about some of our players on the football side and just was returning a call or two. So, but not the type of stuff that is fair to my client or the team to share on camera. So that's why I went mute. If you can read my lips, I hope you can keep that between us. Nothing too juicy or exciting to be shared there. What a finish, 21. Let's go, big fella. Telling you, this Eberlein Drive team is pretty deep, man. We got 3 or 4 big dudes that can really go.
He's honestly been the best big in this game.
That's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Poncho asked, what would be better, 25 specs and base together? 15 PS. Poncho, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm reading your question. Are you talking about V-Friends as well as you got to clarify for me, Poncho. I'm missing it. I might have missed a key piece of context. Okay, we're up 9 with a little bit to go. See what YouTube's saying.
Thomas, Jason, right? Set the screen, and you're coming off here, right? You got it? Let's go.
Dr. Jeremy asked about YouTube, how we feel about playing Gutter Cats in semifinal. I'm super into that. I hope we end up seeing those guys. Worst case scenario, we got an NFT squad making it to the next round at that point. But I'd be hyped for that. I know the Gutter Cats folks, so that's cool too.
Division III school in Springfield, Massachusetts, scored over 1,000 career points.
All right, up 9 with 6.5 to go.
North Texas now coaching this Bleed Green team, the North Texas alumni team, in its first ever appearance in TBT.
Oh, so Bleed Green is North Texas alum. Gotcha. Interesting. You know, Eberlein Drive is not – a lot of these basketball tournament teams are associated with a university. So Bleed Green's associated with North Texas, Boeheim's Army. Oh, Boeheim's Army. Oh, that's our ball. Boeheim's Army is associated with Syracuse. Our Eberlein Drive team has no school affiliation. Our general manager, he calls the shots and he puts the team together and the talent together.
Green is down 9. Bleed Green is down 7.
Joey B, right now, you know, as far as like detailed plans, we've got through January mapped out in terms of like features and events and plans. And then obviously we've got some things that don't require, like obviously we're going to be doing raffles in 2023. So I don't know which sports yet, but we'll, you know, all the sports that we're in, et cetera, et cetera. Only up 4. This number 3 is killing me. Jefferson's killing me. 69-65 now.
One of those teams talked about it earlier. They're not going anywhere. They will not die. They will continue to stay.
Fucking number 3 for North Texas is a monster.
Is that North Texas? And that's
Problem.
Sean, his team will have deep 3 right there. This team isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, Gutter Cat Gang has a legit team. No questions asked. So if we see them, you know, moving forward after getting out of this region, that'd be a tough matchup.
Here's Reese.
HH, I'm not opposed to Nick interviewing me. That could be a press pass benefit. I'm a fan. Nick asked great questions, so that'd be a good interview.
5 minutes to go. Bell spinning in the lane.
Man, we're only up 2.
Bell with 6 points, and now the lead is down to 2.
You know, I kind of like that right there. I like this Jefferson Bell pick and roll action, putting Spellman in the pick and roll.
Hey, Poncho, as far as your question, I'm sorry, I can't go into that level of detail in terms of giving you the advice on what to buy. I got to remain, you know, the math's not public on certain. Get in there. And 1. So, Pancho, I'm sorry, I can't give you that explicit answer.
Yeah, I think this is the matchup they can exploit right now. Thomas Bell in the pick and roll.
Thank you for understanding. Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful. It's a nuanced question and it just gets too close to church and state for me. All right, Uno. We need Francisco to hit these free throws.
Sylvain Francisco at the line, played high school.
NFT lover boy Gary on the podcast soon. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get Gary on the pod. We've already got 2 NFT industry folks lined up for interviews coming up. And then obviously we have a plethora of athletes. So we probably have the next 4 podcasts guests locked in. But I'm sure we'll get G on soon. Yeah, this is big free throws. I agree, Teddy. We need this one too. 1 down, 1 more. Get in there, baby. All right. It's good. It's good. Dr. Jeremy, I'm taking the over on the Jets. I think the Jets, I do not need that going in. Good. I think the Jets are improved. Obviously, they made some great additions, including our guy, DJ Reed. I'd like to think that the quarterback can take a step up, from his rookie year to his second year. It seems like he's put in the work this offseason. Good job. Get out of the prep. We got to move the ball, boys. Oh, good. Nice little foul. I love that. Timeout. Okay, I get it. Man, I'll definitely be, I'm not just going to attend New York-based meetups. I'll definitely be out and about for others. Okay. And so, just balancing timing and certain things. But I'll be at other VSP events that are not just New York-based.
This pepperoni did not get here by accident. Oh, no. It was carefully placed here by hand by a pizza maker at Papa John's.
Yep, target score
just because they hit the crust.
79 for our game.
Pepperoni and hand stuffed it inside. That signature pepperoni recipe giving every bite a little extra bite. A kick in every melty pull. Get yourself the new epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza, only at Papa John's.
COVID-19. Some people get it, and some people can get it bad. And for those who do get it bad, it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, asthma, or smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, don't wait. Ask your healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Bubbles.
Oh, let's see. Back to the Discord. Sorry, catching up on text. Let's see. Brandon, yeah, that's true. I wonder who's close. Does anybody have us scoring 79? Oh, there we go. Pancho. Oh, but you picked 86. You're pretty close. Did anybody give? Ooh, Nick, 75, 71 is pretty good. 79, 77, 69. That's close. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Time now for the Elam Ending and the Slingshot. The Elam Ending is presented by Sling TV, home of the best deal for streaming sports, news, and entertainment. Here are the rules for the Elam Ending, sponsored by Sling. First stoppage, under 4 minutes to go in the game. The game clock shuts off. Shot clock still in effect. They'll add 8 points to the leading team's score to set the target score. First team to reach the target score wins the game. All games end on a slingshot for the winner. First team to 79 wins. Reese inside miss.
No, good. Shot clock violation. Okay. Man, I felt like that was handsy.
Eberlein Drive, it's 13th of the game.
Hey, Marshall, in regards to black card bidding or format, it's not public yet, but we'll share details well in advance, at least a week before we go live.
Here comes Bleed Green. Trailed by as many as 11 points on a couple of different occasions in this game. Now down just 4.
Gotta stay tight on number 3, man.
Shorter
No.
forcing up a long three.
Jesus Christmas. Fuck.
Three by Shorter is third of the game. All three of his threes.
We got to lock in.
And the lead is down to one.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. He blew the layup. That could be a turning point. That's a momentum thing. That was big. I can't believe he blew that bunny layup.
Hit the glass and came up empty. 1 point game.
Gotta get another stop right here for Bleed Green.
Get in there. We're cold on offense, man.
Take the lead on this trip. Had a chance a moment ago.
Not hurt.
The defense right there by Francisco.
I wanted that bucket. That would have helped the momentum.
Shorter backs in, goes to the fadeaway, and it crawls
Big board, Amari.
by Spellman.
Oh, this is tense.
Eberlein Drive. 1 point game.
We need a bucket, man.
Eberlein Drive still looking for its first point so far during the inning.
Yep, good job. Good call, ref. Good call.
Fleet Green is second. And you mentioned that Fleet Green needed to be 4 points or under entering the Elam ending. They were down 4, now just down 1. You got to think the confidence is brewing here for Fleet Green.
Yeah, you hit one shot, now it's a 2 point game. Or if you get a 3, now it's a 1 point game.
Reese for 3. Put back attempt missed by Mayo. Rebound Shorter for Fleet Green. Here comes Bell. Down the lane. Tough shot.
Get up.
Out of bounds. Stays with Fleet Green underneath.
Bell should have kicked that. Should have kicked that to the corner. Jason Siggers wide open. Nobody within 3 feet of him. Should have kicked that up. Look how open he is in the corner. Nobody within 3 feet of him. Wide open. Should have kicked that. Gave that up earlier.
Stevens in the trees. Tough fadeaway. Off the mark. Rebound by Buchanan. Eberlein Drive has numbers.
Man, we need a score. It's been a lid on the rim.
Fell down hard on the other end.
Get in there. I need that.
Fuck. Spellman. Here comes Shannon Shorter. Numbers for Bleed Green.
Our first, I feel like it's the first time we haven't had the lead since the first quarter.
A 1 point lead here in the Elam ending.
This is interesting right now. It seems like the Bleed Green kind of has the home crowd, and it's a lot of Wichita State and Kansas State fans here.
Offensive. We're cold. We are cold.
That's not a good call. And the reason why, if you want the charge, you were always taught at Baylor. You have to fall and yell. Thomas Bell did not fall. This is not a good call. If you want it, fall as soon as you hit the contact. He did not fall. Stood straight up. That is a block, not a charge. He beat him to the spot. All he had to do was fall and take it. I disagree with the call.
It's the first time Bleed Green's had a lead since 3-2.
Bleed Green in the lead by 1 here in the Elam ending. First team is 79. Shorter backs in on Francisco, making a.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a shot by Shorter.
We need a bucket bad.
Game high, 20 points, and now Bleed Green 5 points away from victory.
Oh, Shannon Shorter showing why we talked about
A
him.
19-4 run.
Making us look real good.
Eberlein Drive is yet to score a point in the Elam ending. Reach-in foul called on Jason Siggers. That's his second.
This is a tough bucket right here. Shannon Shorter. The step back, because he shoots the ball behind his head, is so hard to contest. Good bucket. Game on the line. Shannon Shorter wants the basketball.
Spellman gets away from the defender, goes inside.
All right, big time. We needed that badly. Badly.
Since the start of the Elam ending. 1 point game. Bleed Green ball in the lead by 1.
You have to keep going to who's hot. Going to Jefferson or Shorter right now.
And Shorter has the last.
No, that's too open. Oh, good D. All right, push. Little momentum.
Francisco down the lane to the rack.
Oh, good block. Good D.
Block out of bounds off of Shorter. Stays with Eberlein Drive underneath.
a great block right here. Shorter doing it on the offensive end and the defensive
Nice
end.
D.
But here's what we have to pay attention to. Bleed Green has 4 fouls. On the 5th foul, the offensive team gets the free throw and the ball back. They cannot foul anymore.
Inside pass.
Yep, good call. Took out his legs.
Late foul called.
He took out his legs. You didn't let him land.
Jefferson. That's his 3rd of the game. He fouled Francisco, and Francisco a little shaken up.
Let me take a look at this.
You didn't let him land.
That you can't call that. I disagree with that.
Where's he supposed to? He can't land anywhere. You got to let the player has to be able to land. It's the right call.
Especially game on the line, Elam ending. Now that puts Bleed Green at 5 fouls. Now every time they foul, Eberlein Drive gets a free throw and the ball back. This could come back to hurt him.
Oh, we get the ball back too? I like that. Let's tie it up and get the ball back.
6'1" guard, played in Spain this past year. Spent several years in France. First free throw is good. Give him 11 off the bench.
Good sign for Eberlein Drive. AJ Slaughter has been standing up on the sideline, has been over there cheering, clapping on his teammates, talking a little bit of trash. Good sign for Eberlein Drive to see him on his feet.
Let's go.
He goes 2 for 2.
All right, we're up 1. That's big. I need a stop and a bucket. 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 What we got? Timeout? All right.
Shaw and Bleed Green. How about Shannon Shorter, King, in the 4th quarter and in the Elam ending? He's been outstanding here today. A game high 20 points, and he has 3 threes.
He struggled at first. We talked about him in the open. Came out here and struggled, but look at this 3 right there.
This bucket by 12 is ridiculous. The fadeaway into the man.
Shannon Shorter putting the team on his back. The vet, the experienced Dallas legend, not letting his team go anywhere.
He has 20 points.
You got it, Tom. I flipped my cap.
Since the halftime break, he has 3 threes. He's made 8 shots. He's really carried this team here in the 4th quarter and during the Elam ending. Again, this is a young man who was homeless at one point in his youth.
Hey, let's go. Look. BJ, you coming off? Yeah. Right? Shannon, you going opposite. You going, Jason, you going off? You're going to set the screen. Hey, right? So Jason, you going here? You're going to loop over and set it. No, you're setting it over here. BJ's going this way. You're setting it up this way. Hey.
That's in the huddle, presented by Puma Basketball.
I'm stressed.
So what will the Bleed Green drive here? Down 1. First team to 79 wins here during the Elam ending.
I'm like at this point, I know we were doing a town hall. We were talking shop, but now I'm dialed into the last points here.
8 to shoot. Jefferson into the lane, all the way.
Kid's a problem, Jefferson, man. Fuck, they're a 3-pointer away from winning.
Big shot after big shot after big shot. Green has to get stopped on this thing.
Jefferson with 19, and now Bleed Green back in the lead by 1. Shaq Buchanan into the lane over Bell.
It won! Wow.
AJ Veezy, what up?
That was big.
What's up, A? Can you hear me? Oh, that was nasty. That was
bucket, man. And 1. Yo, BP.
What's good, bro?
I mean, you're here for like the final minute.
I just got off the golf course, and Garrett told me about this whole 79 thing, bro. I just walked in.
I got you, man. We're like at the tail end here.
I know. I see.
You see what's going on? We're a point away from winning.
Yep. Is it win by 1 or 2?
No, it just win by 1. Score 79, you win. So if we give up a 3, we lose. We can't give up a 3.
No. Nope.
No.
He missed it.
Oh, let's go. I thought that was going in. I was like, we're dead. We just need a layup and we win.
ISO the little fella. It looks easy.
Yep, Shaq. It's game time. Come on.
Who will win this matchup?
Oh, they're not giving him that foul. That's a tough one.
Yep.
Timeout? You got any timeouts?
Leaves it short. Rebound by Reese. Shot clock recess to 20. Reese in trouble.
No. We can't give up a 3. You just got to be all over him.
Can't let him do this one.
Jefferson, no, got it back.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
No.
For the win.
We lost.
That's your slingshot winner.
We lost.
Eberlein Drive is defeated.
Wow.
The upset goes to Bleed
We're out.
Green.
That's it, bro.
That's it.
No. That's such a terrible lose, man. Terrible way to lose.
First ever TBT. Bleed Green, the North Texas alumni team, as a 7 seed knocks off the 2 seed Eberlein Drive, and Bleed Green is going to the second round tomorrow night.
But this is what happens. Let teams stay in the game. They gain confidence. Don't put them away.
Were we blowing them out at one point, AJ?
Football games.
Yeah, we were up. I think we were up 11 late in the third.
This year, E&J Brandy is awarding $10,000 to the team for the best post-game celebration.
Telling ass, what is that? Not good enough to even say on this stream, bro. Bad. Real bad.
Man, I'm sad. That was tough. That was tough.
So what's the deal with the 79-point thing?
Yeah, so when there's 4 minutes left in the game, I might be butchering this a little bit. When there's 4 minutes left in the game, the team that is winning, they'll add 7 points to whatever their total is, and then the game ends when somebody hits that number. So Eberlein Drive was up like 72-69 at 4 minute mark, and then they just said first to 79 wins.
And that's the standard rule no matter how the game goes?
I think that's the TBT format.
Oh, wow.
So, or 8 points. I think it's 8 points. So I think we were up 71, 69 or 68 or something. BP, Eberlein Drive took a 5-3 lead in the first quarter and had the lead all the way up to
what I just saw.
To what you just saw, basically.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, I feel bad, man.
That sucks. The worst part was I realized when I first joined this stream that I was a little bit ahead of you.
Oh, word. So you already knew?
So I was trying not to react, but
yeah.
Buddy should have called a timeout on that rebound. Reset. Especially in a game where you just need to score one more bucket. Dang. That's tough.
Real tough.
Really bad, like bad juju for the is that a bad birdie hat? Yeah, it is. Oh man, that sucks, bro.
Yeah.
I wish we were talking about something different, but just wanted to drop in and at least show some love. But, damn, I feel like was I the bad luck charm there?
Nah. I think we were losing when we already it already came.
So yeah, dang. Well, I just wanted to drop in. I was thinking the game was gonna last a little longer.
I know. Yeah, we caught you at the end. How'd you shoot on the course?
Not that good, man, at all.
No, it goes.
Somebody in the chat asked what. Not even gonna do that to the chat. I'm not even gonna put my score out there. It was really bad though.
Fair enough. It goes that way.
Just trying to. I was able to dial in a couple clubs, but as soon as you get those dialed in, I can't hit the other ones. You know how that is.
Of course.
It's the worst.
All right, bro. I'm gonna run and catch up on email and all that.
Yeah, you've been in this for a little bit, but anyways, bro.
Hour and 45. So
I'll join another one.
Yeah. Well, we're out of the tournament, but we'll do something different another time.
At some point, I'll join.
Yeah, we'll do something different. For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right,
my boy.
Thanks, Joe.